Hi everybody and welcome to the TWF Impact Wrestling. What the? Xena, I finally was able to track you down because apparently I have an important question to ask you. Why did you job me out to Mark Henry? I should be winning matches, not losing matches. I'm the God of War, and Xena, you should know that if it wasn't for me and what I did, you wouldn't have accomplished anything in the Toy Wrestling Federation. You know, you tend to think that you did it all by yourself. No, if it wasn't for me, you would have not been that multi-time World Heavyweight Champion or TWF World Heavyweight Champion. You would have been still a nobody who was coming down to Power Man 5000 when Worlds Collide. Now, I know what you think. Oh, you see, you do better as general manager if you were going around abusing your powers. First off, Aries, nobody can actually see me because you're blocking the damn camera. Number two, you want to know why I jobbed you out to Mark Henry? Because you're scum. And let's just face it, I never liked you. Okay? You know that you've always done very bad stuff. And I'm supposed to sit there and say you're a great guy. Oh, I will admit you had your moments, Aries, when you were acting civilized. But that was rare and in between. Most of the time you were a degenerate. And you blamed it on your job. Okay. Hey, Mark Henry says, you won't go around disrespecting people? You think it was a fluke that I beat you? Well, Xena, you give me another chance and I'll personally put this guy in the Hall of Pain. Thinking it was a fluke you beat the world's most strongest man. Mark Henry, I let you beat me. If I wanted to, Mark Henry, I could kick your ass. You and Wild Army. Because your God powers ain't going to help you against my strength. You know that for a fact. And don't act like they know what I'm talking about. Because Hercules kicked your ass multiple times. And so did Xena. And Wonder Woman too. So you powers don't do anything for it and don't scare me. Okay, Xena says, how about round 2 of Mark Henry versus Aries? I'd love to see you get your ass beat up again. Ding, apparently the match has gone underway. A return match between Aries and Mark Henry. Get out of the ring. He kicked the I'm going to pretend I didn't see that. I'm going to pretend referee said that didn't happen. Here comes Aries now coming up, trying to go after Mark Henry again. Mark Henry, world's most strongest slam. 1, 2, 3. Ding. Here is your winner, Mark Henry. Mark Henry has beat Aries twice. Not again! Aries says, not again! I lost to you twice, Mark! No fair! That's a foul, you know it. You get back in here, Mark, and I'll show you I can beat you. It's your fault, referee. Your fault. No, it's not my fault you lost the match. Aries, just admit you lost to Mark Henry and get out of the damn ring. You know what? Xena? This isn't over. Well, we all know that was the match here. And now we also have another announcement from the commissioner of the Carnival Wrestling Federation, Godzilla, and chairman of the championship committee. Godzilla says, today we will on NXT tomorrow, The championship committee has ordered this following match between Hercules and Hulk Hogan for the TWF World Tag Team Championships being held by the New Age Outlaws. On Friday Night SmackDown, we will see Cena and The Undertaker both have one-on-one matches with Bray Wyatt. And this will finally end the feud between those two. That's all I gotta say. Oh, and I also, that's all I really gotta say, Godzilla says. Oh, and another important thing that I've been failing to, another thing that I was failing to mention. Yeah. Wait a minute, no theme music? Well, let's just say that we're not in the mood today to pull out theme music, Godzilla. Commissioner Godzilla, you have also forgotten to mention that my client, Brock Lesnar, has a return match against Daniel Bryan for the TWF World Heavyweight Championship. Yes, he does, Godzilla says, but he's not getting his title match right now. That is not happening on Impact Wrestling or on Friday Night SmackDown. He'll get his title match on Explosion this Saturday. That's when Daniel Bryan will have to defend his TWF World Heavyweight Championship against Brock Lesnar, your client, the #1 contender. And Godzilla, may I be so blunt to ask you, why does Brock have to wait till Explosion to get his title shot? Why can't Brock get it on NXT or Friday Night SmackDown or why do they gotta be the Saturday? Look, I already booked all the matches, Godzilla says. The championship committee, we already booked the matches, Godzilla says. And that was the only vacancy we could find, was either Saturday on Explosion. If you don't like that, Godzilla said, we can always do it on Superstars on Sunday, or would you like to wait till Monday Night Raw next week? I'm thinking we better do it right now, because why can't we have 2 matches? Why are we only having 1 match per episode? Don't the audience, the subscribers, they might be only 188 subscribers, and only half of them actually watch? Wouldn't it be nice if we gave them what they wanted? A match between Brock Lesnar and Daniel Bryan. Look, you're not changing my mind or the championship committee's mind. That is when you'll get your title shot. If you continue to annoy me, Godzilla says, then I will completely, if you continue to annoy me, you will not get your title match. Or, oh Paul, I got this. Hey Godzilla, remember a long time ago, Godzilla, when I F5'd you? Remember when I fought you and I beat you, Godzilla? Well, how would you want to get your ass kicked again, Brock Lesnar says. Are you threatening me, Brock? Do you know who I am? I am the commissioner of the Toy Wrestling Federation and the chairman of the TWF Championship Committee. If you even think about laying a hand on me or anything like that, you will be fined, benched, possibly banded, maybe even fired. So you better think before you act, Mr. Lesnar, and don't give in to your impulses either. See, I know your reputation. You're a multi-time, 2-time NCAA heavyweight champion in the amateur ranks. You're a 4-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion in World Wrestling Entertainment. You're a 3-time OVW World Tag Team Champion in Ohio Valley Wrestling. You're a one-time UFC heavyweight champion, Ultimate Fighting Championship. You're also a tryout rookie football player that tried out for multiple teams during the 2004-2005 Haiti National Football League season. Okay? So I know your reputation. So, Brock, you also are a very intelligent man. And guess what? Sometimes might is not right. Well, I beg to differ, Brock Lesnar says. You listed all my championship accolades that I've had. Godzilla, I want that match. I'm going to give you one more chance to change your mind. Lay a hand on me, Brock, and you won't get no title match. Come on, Brock, let's go. It ain't worth it. Well, come on, Brock. It ain't worth it. Well, it looks like that's all the time, people, we have here for Explosion. So remember, all I got here on Impact Wrestling, and remember, people, tomorrow we will see Hercules and Hulk Hogan versus New Age Outlaws. NXT for the TWF World Title, Friday Night SmackDown. Zuda and The Undertaker have matches against Bray Wyatt to try to end their feud. And we also, Explosion, see Brock Lesnar and Daniel Bryan. Well, that's all the time we have. We'll see you tomorrow for NXT. Thank you for watching Impact Wrestling.